from this to this. That's the way it started. Well, or it started on a board, and you put this over on your image. That's what I use. And then that, you put your gel, then you put that over, you let it sit overnight, and then you wet, and then you, and this is the part I'm talking about, taking off the little fuzzies. You have to get all of these little fuzzies off and be gentle. Okay, this is day 2 of another board. So here's what it looks like. Just the paper picture already dried overnight. And then I put water on it. So we will see how this comes off, because you're supposed to rub it. But don't be too aggressive with it. Then I would use my fingers on the rest. So I would use your fingers. It's not as abrasive. Okay, here's another, because if you can get a piece, then you can pull a layer off. So try to do that. Then you can pull a whole top layer off. And that would be a lot better than rubbing it. There you go. How's that so far? That out of your nose there, buddy. There you go. How about that? Okay, here's another part they don't tell you. Like right here, see, the image is coming off. So you've got to be real careful with rubbing off your paper. So I'm going to be real careful in this area. Okay, this is the part. See right here is lighter than this part. This is the part right here that's the hardest, because if it dries, you can even see some like right in here. You want to make sure that you get that, because if that doesn't get all off, but you got to be careful not to get the image underneath. You can see the difference here with a small layer of fuzzy paper versus where I've worked at up here. See? In there. So you've got to be careful. Let's see. Let's rub his little chest. See? And pardon my manicure, because I haven't done one in forever. Ooh, let's rub his chest here. Get some little fuzzies off. See the difference? And then you still see, look, his little belly. Ooh, okay. This is not a hard one to do a little demonstration on. Ooh, okay. There you go. But see what I'm saying right in here? You got to be careful. Okay, this is after it dried for a little bit. And see how you can still see fuzzies, paper drying? This is the part that is not the easiest. So this is what I wanted to show you. So you've got to be real gentle around the image. See, if it's wet, it looks fine. But when it dries a bit, that's when you don't have the when you have the cloudy look. So you have to be real gentle. I keep forgetting to turn the camera this way. This is how he looks wet. Well, you can see the dry areas over here. but I've made him. See, you can see the dry over on the side here, but over here. So this is the hardest part, is getting that paper off without damaging your image. Because you can see right here, I had a little tool because my fingers. Anyway, you can see where I rubbed a little bit of the image right there. I didn't mean to, but you've got to be really careful not to rub your image off. I put a thin brushing of water over it so it would look. I'm talking to my video. I put a thin coat of water over, and I'm going to see what the Modge Podge does. Now you put the Modge Podge. I'll put a thin thing of Modge Podge over the whole thing. Okay, seal it all the way to the edge. Oops, sorry. Seal it all the way to the edge. All the edges. Okay? And then we'll see what it looks like afterwards. After it dries. It'll take several hours to dry. Oops, see right there? Gotta be careful with your edges. So this is what the videos don't tell you. Okay. We'll be back. We'll be back. Okay, here's another example where you can see I'm doing a craft where you can see the fuzzies and where I'm working on her face here. But you can see the difference in the paper. See where I've been rubbing it here, and then here it's still kind of dry. But if I wet it, I suck at this. So if I wet it, see, that comes up. So you have to be just gentle, real gentle. Okay, now you can see it. Just be gentle. Okay.